Caitlin Clark told What She Must Do by Stephanie White, as comments speak volumes. Stephanie White has sent a clear message to Caitlin Clark following her sensational rookie season in the WNBA. Clark, 22, has taken women's basketball by storm after producing one of the finest debut seasons in WNBA history for the Indiana Fever. She was named Rookie of the Year, set single-season and single-game records in assists, broke the rookie scoring record, became the first rookie to achieve a triple-double, and made the All-WNBA first team. Speaking on the Coaching You podcast, Fever head coach White suggested that the sky's the limit for Clark, but stressed that improving her off the court was just as important as improving her on it. She's a great player. She's a high IQ player, White said. Inside Caitlin Clark's life as WNBA's new big fish, from modest home to millionaire boyfriend. Caitlin Clark issue raised as coach reveals private conversation with Fever icon. She adjusted really quickly to this league, unbelievably quickly. And now it's about becoming not just a great player, but a great leader for this team, so we can win not just a championship, but championships. White, whose Connecticut Suns team knocked Clark's Fever out of the WNBA playoffs in September, took the reins at Indiana in November, replacing Christy Sides. Shortly after, she spoke to Clark about ways to improve her game, and revealed that the point guard is hungry to grow. She said, "I started watching Caitlin Clark since she was in 8th grade, and then I called a lot of her games in college when she was in Iowa. And so I've really watched her continue to learn and grow. I had great relationships with her coaches and had multiple conversations about what her next steps would be and what the next level would be. She's hungry to grow and hungry to get better. My first conversation with her the other day about X's and O's was like, well, how do you want to improve? And then we'll talk about how we want to do that. And then I talk about how we can use her and help her but more efficient and more effective in general." As a player, White spent 5 years in the WNBA, turning out, like Clark, for the Indiana Fever. As such, she understands, to some extent, the sort of pressure Clark is facing, and insists her experience can help the youngster moving forward. "Just being there to help her navigate some of the things she's navigating is something I'm happy to be able to do," the 47-year-old said. "I don't think that any one of us can understand what she goes through on a daily basis. She carries a heavy load with our league and with her abilities and her popularity. She's like Taylor Swift 2.0. So just being someone who's been a player in this league and someone who's navigated some of the things, not all of the things, but some of the things she's going through, and being a resource for her will hopefully help. We both see the game the way, we both love the game. We're both competitors, so I think it's going to be a smooth transition, and I'm really looking forward to it." Former NBA guard claims Caitlin Clark wouldn't score against Bronny James 1v1. The Los Angeles Lakers' decision to draft rookie guard Bronny James with the No. 55 overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft remains one of the more interesting storylines from this current season. James struggled in his lone year in college, but did just enough to be taken in the draft. Many have criticized the Lakers for selecting James, saying that he isn't ready for the league, but Los Angeles has continued to give the rookie chances to develop his game. James has been going back and forth between the G League and the NBA as he hones in on his skills. But one former NBA guard believes that even with his inconsistent performances, the rookie could handle his own against one of the best players in the WNBA. Jeff Teague recently appeared on the Club 520 podcast and said that James wouldn't allow Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark to score a single point on him. Teague even went as far as to say Clark may not even get his shot off against the rookie. "Caitlin would not score a point on Bronny, bro," Teague, 36, said on the Monday, December 23, episode of the Club 520 podcast when asked who would win if the pair ever faced off. "She might not even get his shot off, bro." This is certainly a very bold claim from the former NBA guard, considering how good Clark was during her rookie season in the WNBA. James has yet to even really crack the rotation in the NBA, making the claims from Teague a bit curious. Clark took the WNBA by storm, winning the Rookie of the Year award. She is one of the best players in the entire league and has continued to only get better, with many praising her as the next superstar in the WNBA. He would beat her by 60 points, Teague claimed. He would legit beat her 20-0. While we likely won't ever see James take on Clark in a matchup, the thought certainly is interesting. In all likelihood,